So, hi everyone, I'm Stephanie. I am making my first ever makeup video and I'm actually really nervous. I've never made a video before. Start off with, I am going to start with concealer. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Radiant Concealer. I don't know what it is. It's number 1 Fair. I'm just going to place it on the eyelids over here. I hope that's going to be enough. I'm going to use my angle fluff brush and just blend it in there. You can see I might need a little bit more. We'll see as we go. So the idea that I have for tonight is I actually saw on TikTok on a different influencers TikTok, and it really looked really nice, so we'll see how we go. Oh, and there is the baby crying. Right, so we just want to blend this out really nicely. So what we are going to do is we're going to start with this palette. It is MAC and it is called Unfiltered Nudes. So we're going in with this second color and we're just gonna slightly, that is very, whoops, very slightly just gonna cover the whole lid in this color, and then same on this side, just gonna cover it all so that I can have a perfect surface to work off of. Now that we have done that, I am going to do a wing. I'm going to use the Superfine Liner Pen by Essence. I don't know if you can see it. I think it might be completely opposite from your side. But I'm going to do this off camera because I get very nervous when I'm on camera. So just bear with me. So we are back. It actually went a lot worse than what I thought. I did not want to end up like Amy Winehouse. So let's just see how it goes from here. So let's carry on, shall we? Same palette. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a very neutral, well, maybe not neutral at all, maybe more of a brownish color, Sonic Chocolate, that one. Okay, so we are going to start down at the bottom over here, and we're going to work our way up. I actually really like this color. It's just a shame that it doesn't want to do what I want. It's actually a shame. You know, when you do your makeup and it ends up completely different than what you expected. I'm actually going for a more of a 60s at the moment. I wasn't planning on going 60s at all. But yeah, let's just go with it and see how it goes. Whoops. Doesn't look too bad. We can just go over the wig again. Wasn't the plan, but you know, life happens when you do your makeup. Okay. So I guess I can actually tell you a little bit of myself. Obviously my name is Stephanie. I I'm from South Africa. I was born in South Africa. And me and my parents moved to England when I was 19, and I studied makeup in London. And I always wanted to be a makeup artist from that I was very, very young. So, obviously, because I studied makeup. So, my cousin actually told me back then that I should make a Instagram account and make videos, but I was always too shy. I didn't think people would actually want to see what I have to offer. I should have actually done it back then. I probably would have had more thousands of followers by now. Back when the eyebrows were the thing to do. Just too much over there. Just behave yourself. So yeah, if I did what I wanted to do then I probably would have been a little bit more successful at the moment. But better late than never. Let me just get my my tissue. To clean my brush, because I only have one good brush to start off with. Right, so we have our dark area. Now, what you can do is you can either go in darker or you can go in with a shimmer, which I like to go in with a shimmer first. So, because the shimmer, I'm more of a shimmery person and we're in fall. So, the shimmer is going down. You just want to make a very lovely cut crease there. Do the same on the other side. And so, well, I continue my story. I never went on with makeup because, you know, life happens, COVID happened. Okay, so where is my brush? Let's just carry on with this one. So I just want to blend this one out a little bit more. It is looking a little bit freaky. A little bit of a freak when it comes to being neat, when it comes to this part. Okay, so that actually looks really intense, but trust the process. I'm gonna use a little bit of a dark shade in here. Don't know why I'm starting with this eye. I usually start with the other one first, but anyway, here we go. And the same on the other side. So I hope what I can give, the information that I have, or the experience that I have in makeup, can help a couple of people. Because, you know, there's always someone that doesn't know something, and it's not right to judge people, so I just hope I can be of service. Okay, so now that we've got the dark done, we can make it a little bit lighter here, you know, before we do the foundation. So let's make it a little bit lighter there. Which one should we use? I always clean my palette, like, just, I know, like, if you blow it, then there might be saliva that splats all over the place, but, you know, I'm the only one that uses this palette, so it's not too bad. Right, then, clean my brush slightly. This flat one, which I was using earlier, let's use this color in a different palette. It is the MAC Future Flame, and I'm using color, I hope it's the right one now. You just see, here it is. What's the pointism? I don't know. Okay, let's just carry on, shall we? So we are going to use this. So you just take a little bit and put it in your little over there. And we're just gonna add it right there. a little bit more because I like just like that. That is House, that is on the TV there. We were watching it earlier today and I didn't even put it off, it's just carrying on by itself. Just very dramatic. So let's carry on. So I did that, put that away, and then what's next? I do think I need a little bit light over here, so I do have a shimmer. Oops. Get it over here. That is my concealer. Can you just get out of there? So this shimmer I bought years ago in England. Doesn't even say the name anymore. It's just Berry Cosmetics, London, UK. I think number 27643. Let's see, very used, you can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up. It's very... Oops. Okay, so we'll just use that. Okay. I'm just gonna use that brush again. So we're gonna put some on there, and I'm going to put it at the back of my hand because it is very, very shimmery. And I'm going to add it over here. Usually add like a some sort of a sticky base. That actually would be better. Let's do that. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the e.l.f. setting spray. I'm going to mix the glitter in it so that it can sit where I want it to be. And when you mix it with something, it kind of looks something like that. So let's add it to here. We just want it, we don't want it really everywhere. We just want to make it a little bit more, you know. And with the other eye, see, I don't have the NYX, what do you call it? Some sort of a NYX, what do you call it now? I will get the name and I will be back with the name. And there is glitter everywhere. Okay, so when we have put this wherever we want it, it is a little bit more shimmery now. And there is shimmer everywhere because I dropped everything on the floor. Now we go back with the wing. So I'm still using the same wing liner, and we just add it, obviously when this is all dry, then we just add it wherever we want it. Oh, I get really nervous to do this on camera. Although this is my first time actually doing it on camera, so I don't... Maybe... I mean when I'm like speaking to my husband over the phone. There we are. That's a bit better. Okay, let's carry on, shall we? This is turning out to be a very dark. Oopsie, I don't want to make it too sharp. How's that looking? I honestly do not know how people get their wings so perfect, because I always take it too far. Kind of feel like you don't breathe when you do this. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye and I will be back. So, I am back, and now that I have made a mess of my wing, I am going to fix it with rhinestones. So I've got the Duo quick set glue, just a little bit of a drop on that one. Use a tweezer, just a regular tweezer. Put a little bit on there and decide where you want the rhinestones. So I like to put them on different places each time. Then I usually use bigger rhinestones because you want them to kind of pop. Don't be too worried that it looks like you can't see the rhinestone properly because the glue is white. It is actually a see-through glue and it turns lighter as it dries. Transparent actually. And then you pop the rhinestones wherever you want them. And we will just add them in as we go. Come now. There we go. And then another big one, I think. Another big one. Let me see here. These are different sizes, so they are different. See? Depending on how much you want, like, I do add a whole lot. Put that one over there. Come now, little dude. There we go. So that's what that's looking like. And then we just do the other side. Is that right? I think so. That one's a little skew, but anyway, it's artistic. If you're artistic, then you get away with everything. And you can make a mess and you can call it art. Let me just pop that in there. Okay, so for a wing, not a wing, a lash. I got these on Shein for €1.50. And we will see how they go. Okay, well, €1.50. I think maybe there's €1.30 or something. So let's see here. They're very sticky. Oops, that's very sticky. Another glue that they use to stick the lash down. I just don't want to damage the lash. And then I just remove, if you can see me there, I just remove some of the glue because I don't actually want it to be too bulky on my eye. Okay, so what I do is, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I size it to my eye, and this is obviously the right eye. So let's see. Oh, jeez. No, I've never used. Just to fix this. I usually just do this. You see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of curling it so it can fit on my eye with no problem. So you just pop that on there. I obviously want this. Ugh, what is up with this lash? Come now, don't be like this. And that actually took me like 15 minutes to stick these damn eyelashes. Crazy. But anyway, what's next? So let's start with the face, because I finished the eyes, and well, not really finished the eyes. I still need to do the bottom, but the top is pretty much finished. Next, so what I've got is I actually want to try out this Essence Poreless primer. I'm just going to pop some on here. As I said in my video in the beginning, that I did wash my face, and I just moisturized, and then I'm going to use the e.l.f. primer brush to prime the face. I'm just going to pop it in everywhere I think I need. It actually smells really nice. Smells lovely. Almost smells like nail products. I really like the smell of nail products. Oopsie. See, I understand why Michaela has those clip things, because honestly, I look like Lord Farquaad and I really need something, you know. Right, so I'm going to double prime. I am going to use the e.l.f. primer as well. The Power Grip primer from e.l.f. I'm just going to pop it on here as well, because this stuff is so sticky and it's great to use. Same primer brush. It really is sticky. As I'm priming here, I can feel the stickiness. You can see the shine. Okay, almost done with that. Oopsie, hair. Okay, you can see the shine. Now I have a really sensitive skin, so you can see the texture of the skin down there. Okay, so I have primed the skin and I have now left it for a little while to dry. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, whoops. Oopsie. Right, let's just get that. Oops. Okay. So we've got the e.l.f. Halo Glow. She's my cat. Pop that everywhere. Actually, just used this once, so. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to use some of the Benefit. Okay, I've never used this combo before, but I hear this is a full coverage foundation. You can see I've never used it before. Come on. There we go. I'm going to use my foundation brush. And I'm going to pop that in there. This is very fair. Very very fair. You can warm it up with a little bit of bronzer. I think I used a little bit too much, but there is no such thing as too much makeup. I really do think I did use too much. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay, so I obviously did use too much, so I'm gonna go in with my sponge, and I'm just going to do this. It's gonna blend it out there. Oh, sponge is just fabulous. You know, I mean, look at the difference. And we can fix the liner that I'm messing up often. What is going on here? Okay, now for the hair. What is up with his hair today? Okay. On out of there. That's better. We can just, gosh, it looks like I have a huge forehead there. Lovely. Okay, now that that is done, let's go in with the contour. So I did buy the Halo Glow e.l.f. This is shade light to medium. I'm not very big on the bronzing. Oh. But since we are in winter, I should actually get into this, you know. I like this applicator. It's really nice. Let's go in with the Beauty Blender again. It actually blends out lovely. Me and these hairs today. That is really nice. Okay, other side. Don't you think that's lovely? Remember the neck. It's very, very important. You don't want your neck to be a different color. And the wrist. And the nose. Pretty. Now, got a little bit of an itch there. Right, so blush. Now, I haven't used a lot of blush in my life. Still learning, so I got the e.l.f. one. It is called, where is it now? Where's the name? Oh, it's called Pinky Promise. Oh, it's very, very pigmented. I actually saw a video that if you do blush, but that's now with the powder blush, you put your fingers like that and then do it. It's so pretty. I want to try it. I'll do it in a video, so let's just do this. That is really nice. Now I see a lot of people taking their blush up there. I don't know why I'm actually doing it with a sponge. I should actually be doing it with a brush. But now that I'm using the sponge, we'll just carry on using the sponge. Oh, that is really pretty. I think I put it too much under this eye, but we'll see as we go. Okay, so that's what that's looking to put it too much over there. Can you see? Right, so right here, I actually want to get a more full coverage concealer. Say a little bit over here and a little bit over there, and then that's you. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my sponge and blend that out. A little bit on the nose, which I didn't add like an idiot. Like, it actually does help to do the blush first and then the concealer on top, because if you made a little bit of a mess with the blush like me, then you can just cover it up. Right, and then my nose ring is like a little bit not shiny anymore, so let's just clean that up a little bit. Right, so powder. Now I want to buy the I haven't really just want to buy the Huda Beauty powder, but they don't have it in stock. The cupcake one I want, so I'm just going to use this Essence one powder. Just open this. I haven't used it before, so you need to get the sticker off to remove it. Right. And pop it in there. And then I haven't bought these ones for €2 from Primark. Why do they make these things so hard to damn well open? Honestly. Just cut it open because I do not have time. Right, so I'm just going to use one of these and then dab it in there to bake ever so slightly. Can you see that? See, I want the Huda Beauty because the reviews I've done on the Huda is so good so far. I'm not gonna bake, I'm just gonna pop it on all the places that I don't want the shine. I guess the shine is good sometimes everywhere, but I'm not too fond of the shine. More of a matte finish girly. Right. Actually doesn't look too bad for powder. That's like €3. No, was it €3? Was it €6? I can't remember. Anyway, so it's supposed to last up to 14 hours. We shall see. I doubt I'm gonna have it on for so long. But anyway, so now I do not have a wait a minute, I think I'll actually use some of this. The one that I used on my eyes. That one. just with a little bit of a something. Can you see? Oh, that's pretty. I'm definitely a glitter all the way. Look at that. Pretty. Now, I have not done contouring in such a long time, so I'm not too harsh on myself with contouring. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. So, right, lips. I have the. Oh, I actually want to try this one. I have not tried this one before. So I have the Kylie Cosmetics. What is this one called? 808 Kylie. Is that it? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I guess so. So let's just go. Ooh, it's lovely. Lovely, creamy. I understand the hype why everyone's going on with it. So I'm just gonna blend it out. Best to use your fingers. Like, you can use a brush if you want to, but I don't. Then I'm going to use the 808 Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick as well. Looks like that. Very pretty. I usually am not nude lipstick kind of person. I like red. How does that look? And I like sharp Cupid's bow as well. When I studied in London, there was one of my things that I like to do. That is actually really nice. What do you think? Now, because this is really, really matte, I am going to go in with a, let me just find it. I've got the number 7 High Shine Lip Gloss. It's called Sparkling Rose. So this is what it looks like. Oopsie. Upside down, number 7. And like a shine. Oh, it's lovely. Oops. Just destroy my Cupid's bow, I don't know. Oh, look at that. It's got the perfect ombre, or balayage, as they say it in Ireland. I do, however, think this would look very, very nice with a red lip. Oh well. Okay, and then last but not least, we need to under eye. I didn't even put on mascara, can you believe? Where is my brush? So, the color that we used was not this palette. It was this one. So I'm just gonna go in with this one that I used for the eye, and I'm just gonna go underneath. I hardly ever put anything in my waterline, just like to pop it underneath. Let's make sure eyes are bigger, and because I have hooded eyes, I don't have a lot of space to work with when it comes to makeup. I wish I had big eyes like Cher or Cher. How do you say it? Cher? Then a little bit of mascara. I've got the Essence All Eyes on Me pretty cheap mascara that I like to use, and this will just. And you know that thing where people say, oh, you know how you pull your face when you do your mascara? I'm one of those people. I used to make fun of my mother when I was younger. It's like, what are you doing? But now that I'm older, I do it myself. See? Funny. And then very last but not least, we've got setting spray. Now, haven't tried a lot of setting sprays. This is my first one. I want the L'Oreal one. I don't know, it's a red bottle, I don't know the name, so I've got this one. And we're gonna mix it, because that's apparently how you do it, so. It's not got a very yummy taste to it, it's just to a smell. I would like a setting spray that is got a great smell to it, you know. But yeah, so that is my makeup for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first video, so I hope that I would be making more, so I would see you again. Thank you.